So another bit of fun today. Let's take a look at my interpretation of the drums from the song Stay by Shakespears Sisters, drummed by the legendary studio man Steve Ferrera. Hope I'm saying that right. And I've written here at the top of the chart, the drums were highly overdubbed and arranged, so this is my interpretation of them. So there's definitely some electronic drums being used, whether it's Steve actually playing them in the studio or more likely it's just programmed or sampled or something going on. But there's parts in this song where you can't replicate precisely what's going on in the recording because you haven't got multiple limbs. There's all kinds of like electronic hi-hat parts being added in some parts. The drum fills, as we're going to get to, my favourite part of the song, were overdubbed over the top of the basic beat underneath, which maintains. So this is what I mean by my interpretation. It's impossible to play exactly what's on the recording. So this is how I would play it, and I'm going to try and show you how I would play it as close to the recording as possible. So it starts off very simply. In fact, the drums don't come into 1:04 with this bass drum part. It's basically just playing the bass drum on 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. But then in the next bar we get our first taster of this little push that occurs later in the song. We get 1 and 2 and. So that second bass drum there is falling just before beat 2 on the of beat 1. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Then we go back to our standard pattern, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So let's play the last 4 bars, for example. We get 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. You can see it's evenly spaced notes, duh, duh, duh. Then 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and.